CIA taught me to have a lot of discipline around certain behaviors and to worry less about other behaviors. So, for example, I'm very disciplined about sleep and I'm very disciplined about exercise because those are areas that have huge impact on your cognitive functions. But I'm less worried about diet. I'm less worried about social stress or social pressure. Those are areas that actually don't have as much of an impact on your cognitive functions or on your long-term physical health. So it's been great because CIA gave me a foundation that's been really useful in everyday life, as well as in corporate and business life, that most average people don't get.
So they taught you how to sleep well, not how to eat well.
Well, they told you that you must sleep well, but you don't necessarily have to eat well.
That is so interesting. I think that's very controversial because there's so many like people talking about diet and like how to eat, but you're saying it's not that important.
Correct. In a hierarchy of priorities, because here's the truth. CIA prioritizes everything because there are certain operations, certain missions, certain countries, certain threats that are a clear and present danger. And then there are others that are a long-term simmering or strategic danger. So when you have to dedicate money and time and lives right now, you're going to assign those to the highest priority threats. And then the lower priority threats you'll deal with a different day. That's how terrible things happen, but that's also how wonderful things happen. 9/11 happened because we deprioritized terrorism at a time when it shouldn't have been deprioritized. CIA prioritizes everything. So there are different threats that are clear and present, and then there are some threats that are more long-term and strategic. And when you have limited time and money and people and resources like CIA does, you have to dedicate those resources to the top priority things, essentially the things that will make the most impact in the least amount of time. And they take that same model and they apply it to how we think, how we train, how we take care of our bodies, our mental health, our physical health. And one of those things that has a huge impact immediately is sleep. One of the things that has a less significant impact right away is diet. So if you can make your diet healthier, that's great, but you can't let yourself sacrifice sleep because sacrificing sleep reduces your ability to think, your ability to process, your ability to remember, your ability to engage and converse. All of those things are critical to the success of not only a spy, but a career professional, a spouse, a business owner. Like without the ability to remember a conversation and think and process critically, you're kind of lost and you feel lost in the water, which is what in part feeds people's caffeine addiction because they trust caffeine to make up for lost sleep, which is a falsehood.
That's so interesting.
Freedom! So fresh on me. Freedom!